What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Automation, and thank you guys so much for joining me too. We're at 129 subscribers right now. We're just doing one more to make 130, and I've gained like 12 subscribers in just one day. I had to upload 2 compilation videos in one day. Almost. We're missing 1 subscriber. So, yeah. But I thought I'd shoot out another quick little video just telling you guys why the compilation video hasn't come out yet. It's because the video is 106 gigabytes. Yeah, it is larger than the GTA 5 video game. And I'm trying to upload that to YouTube. So I don't even know if YouTube is going to reject it because the file is too large to even upload. It is a 12.5 hour CMS compilation. It comprises of 37 different videos, each ranging to around a third of an hour. So it's around 12.5 hours. So be prepared for a doozy, but yeah, it's 100 gigabytes. It's going to take a while. So I thought I'd shoot out a video saying why the compilation video isn't out yet. But today we're going to be redesigning an engine, not for a sports car, but for a more like economy car. It's the 2025 Chevy Trax. Now, on the outside, it looks like it should have a decent amount of power. So I have a decent powertrain. But nah. Chevy decided to fuck up and go with a 1.2 liter naturally aspirated inline 3, making 137 horsepower. And making it front wheel drive. Why? I guess they try to make it an economy car with that shitty drivetrain. But like, you made the outside look so beautiful, look so sporty. The least you can do is shove a proper powertrain in the car. And I know you can make some pretty good powertrains considering you made the Viper and the Challenger Charger series. You even maybe got the Dodge Dart on there too, but some people may reject that. You even got the Durango up there. So you gotta get something. Nah, you put the shittiest drivetrain, maybe the lowest horsepower engine in that track. So today, I'm gonna change that. And the car itself is large enough for maybe a V6. But nah, we're gonna be adventurous. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't fit a Dodge track, a Chevy Trax. For all I know, I thought. No, Chevy didn't make the Viper, the Challenger choice. No, that was Dodge, and Dodge did okay. I swear a lot of you probably after that just went and stuff. No, that's Dodge, not Chevy. Chevy made the Camaro. I can't think of. Oh, and the Corvettes. Can't forget about those. The C7, the C6, the king of supercars, and their recent addition, the supercar, the C8. You can't forget about that. But then they shoved this shit in a Chevy Trax. But enough talking. I'm just thinking maybe just cast iron. Like a 3 liter push rod. Maybe like 2 valves. Just cast iron. I don't need it to make a ton of horsepower. This is not like a sports car over here. But I do need it to con rods. Maybe heavy. Cast heavies. Not a ton of power needed. Yeah, we can leave this all be. We can increase the RPMs a little bit. Naturally aspirated. We can give it a slight bit increase in performance here to make up for it. But actually, anyway, baffled. So we're making 250 horsepower. That's not bad for a V6. For an economy car. Like a V6, making 250 horsepower, 3 liter. I would like to bump that horsepower up to like 270 maybe. Because that car looks like it should be making maybe 270, 275 horsepower. You know? Ah, it blew up. We can go with uh, forged heavy, pistons. I mean, we don't really need. Actually, we don't even need that high of RPMs. There we go. 280 horsepower from a 3-liter V6. No twin turbos, no turbo, naturally aspirated. I mean, we are not making a sports car. This is a car that is meant for college students or broke people just to get around. Like, they don't need a car that's super powerful. They just don't need a very high torque engine. They just need an engine that is very reliable, can get the car up to speed, get it on the highway, and get it going. That's all it needs. But come on, don't make it 137 horse. That's just bullshit. What the fuck? I know it's competitors. I think at this point the competitors are like the freaking Kia Soul, and even the Soul I think has more horsepower. Or like a 2001 Nissan Sentra, which has more horsepower than this shit. Like, it's a 2025. Give it some power, bro. Give it some power. And at least make it all-wheel drive. Like, come on. Why are we sticking with FWD, bro? Like, why? Maybe base model is FWD. So, like, on the higher trim, maybe get some all-wheel drive in there. No, it's just strictly front-wheel drive. That's it. I don't get it. It's making almost 300 Newton meters of torque. Pretty dang good, if I say so myself. It's an economy car, so we don't want there to be too many moving pieces. So we're going to shove a rev limit of, oh shit. Of 10,000 RPMs on this fucking thing. This is stupid. But so reasonable at the same time. There's less moving parts. Like, you only need like maybe a 4-speed automatic transmission to get it up to the same speed. I mean, then again, we need reliability, so I'm going to decrease the RPM. We get it all really dark green there. 9,000. Maybe like a 6-speed. So it doesn't need to shift that often. The engine is also very reliable over there. It's doing very well. It's very happy over here. I think the last thing we need to do, like, this is the engine right here. It's a little tiny engine. So at this rate, I think we can fit like a 5-liter V8 in the thing. But I mean, in the engine, but you do have to have the radiator, some other fluids, everything, ECU everywhere. So we can't have the engine take up the entire engine bay and have to have everything put in the trunk or some shit. Like, it's still got to be reasonable. It still has to have the trunk space, all the trunk space. It has to be relatively fuel efficient, so they don't have to go to the gas station like every week. Like, you know, like, it's Chevy, it's not Cadillac over here where it guzzles fuel. This is like an economy car. It's supposed to be fuel efficient, but it's also supposed to be fast. I want this engine to be like zippy. Like, it's an engine, it produces power, but it should be a little more zippy. It's got a little kick to it. Like, you know, that's just an economy car. You know, it's like a basic model. It's not a sports car. But the engine has some kick to it. It has some acceleration to it. It's got a little bit of a kick. It's got some excitement in it. So, but it also got its fuel efficiency on its side as well. So that's the design I'm kind of going for here. I don't know who designs exhaust manifolds like this. Just make 1, 2, 3. Easy. Straight, 90-degree bend. 1, 2, 3. Who's twisting these at? What is that, an 108, 150-degree angle? Who the fuck is twisting this shit, bro? Like, why? Are you trying to be fancy? Because there is no need to be fancy in an economy civilian's vehicle. But, enough chit-chat. Let's hear how this thing pulls. Why the fuck was it popping? Well, I'm gonna shut up. Listen closely. Listen closely. There's like pops and bangs. Like, do we need to detune this thing? Like, did you hear that? I was too focused on the pops and bangs. I didn't look at the diagram here. I'm gonna run it again just for me and also for you to hear it again. I know you heard it 3 times, but still. There was literally no change on the torque and RPM specs, so the pistons are column rods and crank is probably more than capable of handling way more power, but obviously we don't need it to. The flow bench also looks nice. None of them got into the red. The valves look a little bit hot, and the manifolds are getting up there, but I think their valves or manifolds are meant to get hot. They're the exhaust. They're part of the exhaust and the air clean way, the air expulsion system. So they're meant to get hot, but I think this is a pretty good engine. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, please leave a like down below and tell me in the comments below, what car should I retune the engine for? Because I know there's going to be some cars, like the fucking Jimny, that needs a new engine, so yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were supposed to let AI tune this engine. Well, we'll do it in the next one when we redesign the Suzuki Jimny's engine. I'll see you guys later.